Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. My name is Soratome. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you also want to see more of my content, I have a Demon Souls playthrough that I did. Subscribe for more. But thank you so much for just watching it whenever you have the free time. Thank you. In this one, we're not going to be doing Ryoko because we now have a lock on her. But in the last episode, we kept calling Karabe Izumi, and as we all know, we're suspecting that Juro has dual personalities, or he's a husk of who he used to be. But she kept calling him Izumi because she recalled that in the past, that Juro Izumi saved her from the kaiju that were invading. So, in that case, since we can't do her right now, we might as well go ahead and do someone else. So, let's just see who we have unlocked right now. We got Keitaro. We can do Tomi. We haven't done anything with Tomi yet. We have not done anything with Yuki either. Huh. Or we continue with Fuyusaka. I just want to make sure I'm remembering where I can get it.
I'm so dead. Pop quizzes suck.
Was your grade that bad, Usami-chan?
At my old school, we never had class on Saturdays.
Really? That sounds wonderful.
Usami-chan? What's up, Iori? Did you tank the math test too?
Those formulas put me right to sleep.
So you got an F?
No! It was close, though. Don't worry, Iori-chan. You're good in other subjects.
Your grade wasn't so hot either, Miwako.
Can we stop talking about this? I was going to study last night, but then I turned on the TV.
I'm so dead. Pop quizzes suck.
What?
At my old...
Really?
Your grade...
Can't... Miwa-chan? Yes?
What were you watching?
A special on Halley's Comet. It's coming next year.
Oh, I wanted to see that too.
The next one won't be for another 76 years. A once-in-a-lifetime encounter. It feels so romantic.
And that's how you blew off your studies. This school gives way too many tests. I thought it'd be easier here, not harder.
What school did you go to? It sounds quite different from ours.
Actually, it's, pretty similar. The best cure for the blues is good eats.
It's true.
You know that bakery? Their hot dogs are so good.
If we're talking about meat, I could really go for some Nikumon.
2089. That's what year it was in my dream. He said he'd gone back in time 16 years to find me. If that was a real premonition, something's gonna happen in the year 2105. That's 120 years from now.
Oh yeah?
A giant UFO buried underground. Was it a premonition? Oh, that's crazy. Maybe Natchan's getting to my head. Once she starts talking about UFOs, you'll never hear the end of it. Gotta love her, though.
Strange dreams.
Every day, I have strange dreams. They keep me up at night. So sleepy. Whenever I think about him, my heart starts racing. It's like love at first sight. If I said that, would he laugh at me?
Pop quizzes suck.
Yua-chan's my good friend. She's gentle, kind, loves talking about romance.
Was your grade
Usami-chan
bad,
sits at the desk.
Usami-chan?
She has red glasses. At my old school, we never had class on Saturdays.
Really? That sounds wonderful.
Your grade wasn't so hot either, Miwako.
Can we stop talking about this?
This school gives way too many tests. I thought it'd be easier here, not harder.
It sounds quite...
Actually, you know... The best cure for the...
It's true.
You know that baker? Their hot dog...
If we're talking... I could really...
Oh, yeah? Which do you want, Iori? Me? Gotta be hot dogs, right? They make them fresh each day. Warm sausage wrapped in a slightly sweet bun.
Nikumon are amazing. Every bite is a perfect balance of fluffy bun and juicy meat.
Gotta be hot dogs, right? They make them fresh each day. Warm
It's a bit
sausage
chilly
wrapped in a
today.
slightly sweet bun. Perfect time for Nikumon. All right. That deli's Nikumon are huge.
And so warm.
Time to taste test. So juicy. The dough's so chewy and light.
Feels great to bite into.
Good idea for a date. Just buy 2 of these, stuff them in your shirt, and bam! Instant Morimura! Give it some thought.
You'd burn yourself.
Oh, by the way, speaking of TV shows, I saw a real weird one the other night. It was from the Explorer series. What is that? Usami-chan. Huh? What's up, Iori? It's a popular segment on Weird Wednesdays. Last week it was Terrible Tales of the Massive Mummy, the Amazon's underground secret. I think that was the name. Yeah, something like that.
The mummy was so fake. Who believes that stuff? Wait, why do you know so much about it? Do you watch that show?
More like Nut-chan wouldn't stop talking about it.
Oh. Oh, that one! I watched the whole damn thing, but it left me with more questions than answers. Yeah, it's always like that. So you know it? The boys in class were talking about it. I usually watch the music show in that time slot.
Miwa-chan.
Yes? Well, lately, I've been getting into idols.
Oh yeah, the one who looks like Amiguchi-kun?
Yes! And also, there's a female idol I like a lot too. She's so cute and has a wonderful voice.
Oh, is she that really popular one?
Yes! She's coming out with a record soon. Maybe I'll buy it. Dang, you're really into idols, huh? You might like her too, Sami-chan. Today's top hits remind me of old times. Old times? Really? These days, music is trending more towards pop. I think it's pretty different from before. Huh? Oh, right. Are you pretty into music, Asami-chan? Kinda. I'm more about singing than listening. Wow! You can sing? What kind of songs? I'm curious now. Well, it's kinda hard to explain. Is it foreign music? Not exactly. I don't get it. I can't just say it doesn't exist yet. Huh? Ah, nothing. Don't worry about it. Why are you being like this? Sorry, Miwako. The best cure for the blues? It's true. I might put on weight. You know that bakery? Their hot dogs are so good. If we're talking... I could read... Oh, yeah? Let's get both. Which do you want, Diori?
Me?
Gotta be hot dogs, right? They make them fresh each day. Warm sausage wrapped in a slightly sweet
I'm with Usami-chan.
bun.
Let's eat hot dogs.
Yes!
That was a cute bakery.
Right? Let's eat before it gets cold.
Yeah. How... What sauce is that? It's kind of spicy.
It's chili sauce. Yum! Love the kick. I'm not a kid anymore. Gotta be mature to handle this stuff.
Usami-chan, you've got chili sauce all over your mouth.
You look sleepy again. Are you doing okay?
I'm fine.
Something happened? I told you, remember? Iori-chan collapsed in the science room. I was still at school, so I took her to the nurse's office.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, thanks for coming with me.
Goto-senpai really saved the day. He carried her there in his arms like a princess. I could hardly believe my eyes.
That's the shocking part?
Ugh, I'm so dead. Pop quizzes suck.
Ever since that day, I can't stop thinking about him. Was it all just a dream? And that about does it for the sweeping. Good going, Kurabe-kun. Something wrong?
The door won't open. Goto-senpai gave me a keyring, but none of these seem to open the storage room.
Well, that's a problem. What do we do with all the equipment?
I guess just leave it.
We can't do that. Well, I guess I'll get the key from the teacher's lounge. You can go back to class, Kurabe-kun. I'll take care of the rest.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries. Good job today.
She's in the same grade as me, but she talks like she's my older sister.
This building is so old and so quiet. It's kind of creepy.
Storage key. Storage key.
There we go. Now I can put stuff away. Huh? Who's there? Kurabe-kun? Oh, I get it. You're trying to surprise me, right? Right? Come on. This isn't funny. Just come out, okay? What the... No one's here. It's so bright. What's going on?
Looks like you've come to.
I'm so glad you're okay, Iori-chan.
Miwa-chan.
You were lying on the floor.
Completely unconscious. How do you feel?
Are you all right?
Senpai! Huh?
Don't push yourself.
You should stay in bed.
I'm okay. How did I get here?
Goto-senpai found you. He carried you all the way here.
He did what? The burning city. Were you there too, Senpai?
I don't know what you're talking about. You had collapsed in the science room.
Huh? The science room? While you were in there, how do I say this? Did you see any weird flashing screens? Anything like that?
No, there was nothing of the sort. A dream. That's all it was. I'm sure.
A dream? Miwa-chan, I saw it. The burning city from my dreams.
Another nightmare?
No, I was actually there.
Let's calm down, Yuri-chan. It was just another dream.
A dream? There's no way. It was real. And I saw him. He was there, at the burning city.
Yuri-chan.
What is this place? It's destroyed as far as the eye can see. Just like the place I saw in my dreams. I see someone. Hey, oh, you're...
No sudden moves.
Huh? Is that a gun?
Who are you?
I'm Iori Fuyusaka.
I know that much.
Huh? How do you...
Who ordered you to come here?
Ordered? I just saw a flash in the science room. And the next thing I knew, I was here. Wherever this is.
You really don't know? This is Ashitaba City. In the year 2065.
The future? No way.
If the gate reacted to her, she must be one of the 15. And that's not all. She unlocked the gate. A locked gate can only be opened with Morimura's ID. It's as I suspected. Iori Fuyusaka is the real Chihiro Morimura.
Morimura? You mean our teacher? How was the city destroyed?
We're safe at this distance.
What is that?
The Daimos.
From the kaiju movies?
Not a bad comparison. But this one's a machine.
Those things appear in droves, hell-bent on destroying the world. Before long, They'll take over our very own town.
Wait a minute. How do you know so much?
Don't get the wrong idea. I saw it in a dream.
A dream?
That monster was wrecking the city, and it was coming for me. I ran for my life. There were other dreams, too. People talking about monsters. Maybe they weren't dreams after all. That's right. We lost the fight and ran away. A monster was chasing us. And the person with me was... Koto-senpai. When did I get so obsessed with boys? They keep showing up in my dreams. My dreams have been so strange lately. So I've been thinking, maybe they're premonitions.
What are your other dreams like?
In one dream, after the city was destroyed, I wound up underground inside a big UFO. In another one, I escaped to the past all by myself. Were those all real?
Morimura told me the same stories. Dreams, huh?
Who are you?
Wait, do you hear that?
Huh?
A drone. Shit. They found me. There's no choice. Come with me.
Huh? Okay.
It's too late.
Sekigahara got away.
Did you find Sentinel number 8?
Yes, it had been taken over by the Daimos.
I suppose it's risky to send units out autonomously. I'll restore manual control to number 8. Go ahead and shut it down for now.
By the way, we had a surprise visitor. A Sekigahara.
He's in this sector.
Unfortunately, he got away. And not only that, can you see her? She's a student from Sector 4. Could he have brought her here? She looks familiar. Same class as Kisaragi, I believe.
In any case, bring her back.
Oh?
Juro, I won't let you get away this time.
It's you. Well, the you of 16 years ago. You're not aware of what happened, are you? That's disappointing.
What happened?
You and I were in love. Hand in hand, we struggled to save the world.
That It was all for naught.
Not entirely. We did find the truth. This is but one small part of a massive operation. Even if I tried to explain it, it would be lost on you now. The plan needs to be revised. Please, you must let me go.
Do you mean to say you'll be taking even more lives? You've already killed the 4 that came with you.
You misunderstand. I backed up my data on Sector 0 before the final battle. That was all I could do. I'm not aware of what happened to the others.
That's not what a.k.a. said.
That guy.
I can't trust a word you say.
The 25-year-old Morimura felt quite differently. You said you'd loved me since the day we met. I can't imagine that's changed. Please, open the way.
I can't. Juro.
Another dream. Was that really just a dream? Even meeting him again? No. I had butterflies in my stomach. That was real. I should go back to the science room. Maybe it'll happen again. I need to look for him.
By the way, Usami-chan, you were absent the other day. Did something happen?
Oh. Well... Kurabe-kun, he looks a bit like the man in my dream. And I called that man Juro. It was him, right? It had to be. I know it's just a dream, but I shot him point blank. Feels kinda weird to talk to him now.
I had a stomach ache, so... yeah.
Hi, Usami-chan.
Welcome back to the land of the living. Gotta say, sleeping as much as you do is a real talent. I see.
Hey, Miwa-chan.
Good morning. You were quite sleepy, huh? I saw you nodding off the whole time. The teacher was glaring at you again. Hey, Usami-chan. Nenji-kun was absent too. The very same day as you. Could it be...
What?
Stop jumping to conclusions. I'm just kidding. I already talked to him. He went on a trip that day. A trip, huh? How are you?
That's right. We lost the fight and ran away. A monster was chasing us. And the person with me was... Koto-senpai. When did I get so... They keep...
Me?
28, that's what year it was. He said if that was something's good, that's 100...
Well, okay. That's good.
Oh, wait. The door's up. How do I get back?
By the way, Usami-chan,
It's my turn to clean up the science room.
Sorry, dude, that one's a real pain.
Whatever. Maybe the other helper's a cute girl.
Let's see. Oh, it's Sawatari. Lucky you.
Is she your type? I don't know, man.
Maybe that's my key to the science room. Miwa-chan!
you were absent the other day. Did something happen?
Hey, Miwa-chan. It's your turn to clean up the science room, right?
Uh-huh.
I have a favor to ask.
I don't know what you're planning on doing. But be safe, okay? Chemicals are dangerous.
Relax, it's nothing like that. I'll be sure to lock up when I'm done. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll take the trash out now. Do what you need to.
Thanks, Miwa-chan. All right. Last time, stuff started popping up right about here. There has to be something. Come on. Anything? Everything's normal. Open Sesame!
Voice print matched. Senior Administrative ID authorized.
Whoa, there it is! It really worked. I knew it wasn't a dream. I have no idea how this works. But I think it was like this. Yes, I'm going to meet him again. Take me there, into the future. This looks different. What is this place? Oh. I remember. This is the UFO from my dream. An alien? Is it dead? Looks like a computer. There's text on the screen. Another one. This reminds me of something. What was it? These computers are analyzing the UFO. We must have brought them here, just like in the dream. Do I hear footsteps? Someone's coming. Oh no, what if it's an alien? I need to hide. He's still after me. Is that Shinonome-senpai?
No good. It's not moving. 426 must have shot it. There's no choice. I must retreat for now. All right.
Why must you keep running from me?
Stop. 426. You won't get away with this.
That again? Give it a rest. There's not much time left. Come with me. I'll protect you. Please, Ryoko.
Don't. Stop trying to confuse me.
No way. Just when I thought we could meet again, he's in love with someone else.
Who's there? Iori Fuyusaka. Are you alone? What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to see if this was all just a dream. And I guess it was.
In any case, you shouldn't be here. Go back to your sector. Guess I'll send you myself.